Good evening, my dear children. It's Grandma Esther here. Tonight, we'll journey into a world of magic and wonder, where wood comes to life and dreams become reality. Get ready for the story of Pinocchio, a little wooden puppet with a heart of gold and adventures grander than you can imagine. So cuddle up, close your eyes, and let your imagination take flight as we discover the magical tale of a puppet's quest to become a real boy. Are you all tucked in? Then let's begin our story. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, where cobblestone streets wound like ribbons and houses stood with roofs of thatch and tile, there lived a kind-hearted old woodcarver named Geppetto. His workshop was a wonderland of wooden creations, from clocks that chirped like birds to toys that danced with the twist of a key. Yet, in the quiet of the night, Geppetto's heart ached with loneliness, yearning for the laughter and joy that only a child could bring. One evening, under the soft glow of a silver moon, Geppetto set to work on a piece of wood unlike any other. It was as if the timber itself hummed with a strange, enchanting energy. With skilled hands and a soul full of dreams, Geppetto carved a puppet boy, painting his eyes as blue as the summer sky, and his smile as bright as the morning sun. He named the puppet Pinocchio. As the stars twinkled like tiny lanterns strung across the heavens, something magical occurred. A gentle wind whispered through the workshop, carrying with it the soft glow of a blue fairy's light. She touched Pinocchio with her wand, and to Geppetto's amazement and joy, the puppet came to life. Pinocchio, with his wooden limbs and curious eyes, was eager to explore the world and learn about life. Geppetto loved him as his son and taught him about kindness, honesty, and courage. But Pinocchio, like many young ones, was restless and dreamt of adventures beyond the workshop's walls. One morning, Pinocchio set off for school, his heart bubbling with excitement. However, the world outside was full of temptations and tricky characters. He met a cunning fox and a deceitful cat who convinced him to seek fame and fortune in the theater of the marionettes, telling him it was a shortcut to happiness. Pinocchio's journey was filled with whimsical encounters and challenging misadventures. From the raucous stage of the puppet theater, where he danced and sang until the strings of manipulation felt too tight, to the deceptive allure of Pleasure Island, where boys turned into donkeys for their misdeeds, Pinocchio's path was a roller coaster of emotions and transformations. Throughout these escapades, the Blue Fairy appeared to Pinocchio in times of dire need, reminding him of the virtues Geppetto had tried to instill. She warned Pinocchio of the consequences of deceit, symbolized by his peculiarly growing nose, and urged him to find the strength of character to be true to himself and his loving father. Despite the temptations and trials, the essence of Pinocchio's kind heart and boundless curiosity led him to realize the importance of honesty, the value of hard work, and the power of a sincere apology. Each lesson learned brought him closer to the boy he wished to become. In his greatest test, Pinocchio faced the fearsome depths of the ocean and the belly of a monstrous whale to rescue Geppetto, who had been searching for his wooden son and found himself swallowed by the sea's giant beast. With courage and cleverness, Pinocchio saved them both, proving his love and selflessness. As dawn broke, washing the world in hues of gold and amber, the Blue Fairy, moved by Pinocchio's bravery and transformation, granted him the greatest wish of all. With a touch of her wand, she transformed him into a real boy, his wooden frame becoming flesh and bone, his heart beating with the fullness of human life. Geppetto and Pinocchio returned to their village, their bond stronger and their hearts fuller. The old woodcarver and the boy, once a puppet, shared their days with laughter and love, surrounded by friends who marveled at the tale of the puppet who became a boy. And so, the story of Pinocchio became a beloved legend, whispered in the glow of firelight and carried on the breeze, a tale of whimsy and wisdom, of a puppet's journey to become a real boy. In the hush of night, as children nestled under their blankets, they dreamt of Pinocchio's adventures, his mischiefs, and his metamorphosis, all woven into a soothing lullaby of love and redemption, echoing the timeless magic of storytelling. And with that, my dear ones, we close the magical tale of Pinocchio, the brave little puppet who became a real boy. Remember, truth and courage shine brighter than any star in the sky. Sweet dreams, and until our next story, good night from Grandma Esther.